we're back. Hello, Sub.
Alder.
Hello. Hello, Sub's viewers. Hello, my viewers. So we're back and we're up in a... This is not ours.
No, it's our neighbour. It's a very
yeah.
handy tower.
Yeah, we can look down at stuff.
It's mine and there's Alder's.
Yeah, let's have a quick look. I haven't done an awful lot since... Neither of you, actually, because you've totally run out of gold, basically.
Yes, I might want... I think... Yeah,
you're slightly limited.
We won't lie, it's still the same session as last time. I haven't had a chance to play any more gold, any games. Gold Monaco, that's the one I play. So
we went off and did some other things. However, if you look, see over here, this plot here now has like a hole dug through it. And that's because... Trev, come up, Lord. And that's because we've got a neighbour!
I wasted all my money on lease vouchers!
We weren't going to tell them, honestly. Teb wasted all his money on lease vouchers. He thought that he had to like change it into that was the currency. So he has 2,400 worth of lease vouchers and no actual gold to build with.
It's fine if you thought you had to buy the gold vouchers, because, okay, you've just converted them, but no, you converted them to things which you cannot use again, unless you want to abandon a plot 2,399 further times.
No, I didn't buy lease... Oh, no, hang on, no, I just bought gold vouchers, not lease
vouchers. It is gold vouchers.
That's not
bad. Wasn't that like, hey guys, I bought 20 stacks of lease vouchers, I hope this is good.
I don't know whether maybe... Oh, there's a thought. Who bought the plot? Wait, I might be about to be a genius. Maybe not, but I'll try.
No, this is... I bought the plot and...
You bought the plot, right. See, I'm not sure...
We'll quickly give Teb an excuse of he... Oh god, I keep walking to that.
I'm not sure if you can...
on a laptop, which is why you don't sound as wonderful as you usually do.
That's true.
In two episodes' time, I'll be talking with a Scottish accent that the mic will actually pick up properly.
Right. Teb? I'm not sure... You know how folk were talking about selling their plots?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know... See, I don't know. Hold on till I read the book. I don't know if you abandon the plot, if you get any money back.
I don't think you do.
I don't think I do, and anyway, I like this plot. You know,
no, but I was thinking that if you did, if it did work like that, then you could have rebought it with the gold. Yeah, it doesn't say. It might be something worth looking into. But
by the way, I'll just have to play a few more rounds of DBZ. Terrible, terrible DBZ. Meanwhile, I'd go through the... I'm now beginning the exciting process of removing all the stained clay from the plot and making sure the pick doesn't break while I do it.
It pops back if you click around in your inventory. It will pop back again, so you're okay.
You can sort of pick it up and move it or something, or picking it up repairs it.
Why I didn't make these diamond tools is substantially beyond me.
I don't know, I think it's to make us suffer a bit.
I mean, because like, I'm not going to beat people to death with the pick, am I?
This here is going to be...
Look, it does nothing.
The riverbed. Basically, we bullied...
You'll break it.
Well, actually, global...
I did that with my shovel for global. It came back, but...
So
basically it was global, I think, because it was organised by the time I got in and you didn't know anything about it. So I think global bullied Teb and Fall into buying this plot.
Oh, my sweet money.
Yes. Oh, Teb, you poor soul. And what they're going to do is they're going to continue the river. So, oh wow, that was quite a lag spike. It'll start off... Well, actually, it'll start at theirs.
I'm drowning. Help.
Oh no. We're brilliant at this roleplay.
Yeah.
We'll get better. We're doing the building at the moment.
Do you think I'm emoting enough?
So it's going to start somewhere in there, it's going to run through here, and it runs through the bottom of my garden. It's then going to run somewhere through Globals, which I don't know what he's doing there. And then it's going to come out here, and come along here, and it will power Sub's water wheel. So that's the plan. And yeah, poor Teb is stuck with not very much to actually build with at the moment.
We have like a fair amount of like supplies bought before the cruelty of the money situation actually hit me. So we've got some planks, we got some logs, we got some glass and lapis and grass and stuff.
Mostly you'd probably be wanting a lot of dirt, because it's actually fairly expensive. It's
Grass, yeah.
1,700, I believe, for the cost of this plot, which
seems quite a bit.
Which is 1,700 plus 2,000 of money I didn't need to spend.
How much is yours, Alder? Yours is what?
I think it was about 1,525 or something. 1,500 and something.
The best thing about it is I can do as
why...
much petty vandalism against the house as I want, and it won't do anything.
As to why Tevin Falls is that much more expensive. It's not that much.
I think it's basically the price of this corner. See where, like, mine stops here.
Oh, yeah, and you have the corner of edge of globals.
Yeah, it's like that wee bit there. Because it's the same width, I think. Oh, I haven't put grass down here yet. Oops.
So yeah, so the big decision is with this plot, how exactly does this river start? Because if you look in all the other directions, as you can see, there's a guy here. He's got a small pool of water. And there's what appears to be a steam geyser over here. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's some cubic architecture or something.
Can we not go down this? I think there's a hole in it. They're not all...
Alright.
Maybe we parkour our way to the top. It's glass. And
oh yeah.
Parkour.
No.
Oh, and now here's the sub.
It's nothing.
In his natural habitat, trapped in the glass prison.
I'm trapped in a glass cage of a No, damn it! Messed up the line.
What was it going to be?
Run! Where are you? I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Oh, case, that's it, not cage.
What are you two even talking about, you crazy people?
Anchorman.
Alder, stop the recording, go and watch Anchorman, then come back.
I don't believe I will.
Well, that's yours. Anyway, so the big decision here is, how are we exactly going to start this river? Like, the only options I can see are, we build a big lake, and then a tiny house. As cool as that would be, that seems like that seems Paul will probably get bored. Like, there's only so many waiting place flowers. We could have a waterfall. But given the only stone available is the double brick slabs, and the only other grey block is grey wool, and a wall mountain just does not look right. That's kind of nicked. So I'm thinking hot spring.
Yeah.
A nice hot spring, which we build a lovely spa around, and then we have an awesome spa, and we charge people tons of money to come and sit in it.
That's quite good.
And then I make back all my monetary losses, and everything will be okay.
I probably would.
Oh bother.
Slash stuck to get out if you need.
Did you jump? You jumped into the hole.
Oh.
I escaped.
Because a neighbour showed us around. I think I mentioned this last time. What was it, Golden Fide or something?
I can't
Who showed me around their blocks. We looked as an example of some of the roof, the tall roof styles we did around here. And we've had a look around this cave in on the first or second episode.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many split into yet. But up here. I think if you go up here, you'll get his welcome message, which he says he messed up.
Oh, right. You smell a delicious aroma of coffee as you enter.
I thought the cat was doing something mysterious in the background, but no. Yeah, so he says he's got level access down in here. Same as the one across.
Yeah. Whereas it's just too high above ours.
Yeah. I don't know if Global will have any... Actually, no, Global must do, because he's got... Well, we've got no access back up into here from there. Yes, I mean, he can access the cave, but we can't get in and out. It's one way. Although, Teb,
so if he dug down carefully enough, You would think he could have
no,
got to it
'cause,
from
I mean-
there, but no.
No, because I think that line there is the above me now is the bottom of his plot.
Hang on,
I don't know.
Oh, there you. Okay, you guys are. Yeah. Oh, hi down there.
Hi.
Do you want to, whilst you're up there, do you want to walk to the corner of your plot? And I mean, maybe aided by F3.
Okay, I've accidentally just viewed my battery settings, which is great because I can't. Oh my gosh. So my laptop is one of these annoying ones where they replace the F. Okay. We're looking 41,925.
You might. This is probably. In fact, let me.
Interestingly enough, this is apparently a deep ocean biome.
They use that. I think the lobby and all that is like that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Such ocean. Of course. What? How could I?
so 61 is the lowest level that you can get to it. I think so.
Right.
Yeah, maybe is that
I could-
the? Yeah, 'cause this is probably in Alder's plot here.
Yeah, you are now under old spot.
Are we?
So
Okay.
I don't think there's any way we can. Is this maybe a very awkward way of getting? What did you say again? Oh, there's a redstone torch here. Oh, look. If you, it might require a bit of parkouring, but
Whee! Oh no. You know who you're talking to, right?
You guys
Yeah.
are now surprisingly. You are now basically under the river in Alder's plot.
Alright.
we might be because look, this
Oh,
is.
I
this
cannot make that
redst-
jump. For crying out loud.
Hang on. Should I dig down? Should I try and dig down?
Oh wait,
for you
I'm
guys?
trying to do something too complicated. Hold on. Here we go. Oh no, wait, no, that is the one I need to get.
Yeah, you guys are probably 4 blocks below Alder's river, I'd say.
Alright.
But then, so this is that one which we keep on walking into the corner of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So maybe.
oh yeah. So right, that's well, we hit it here, which means that's these two are the blocks between, which means
So maybe.
Yeah.
This is 46,927.
right.
Maybe if you have a little dig around under your river, we might be able to get some access down in here. It's a bit of parkour to get in and out, but we do actually have a level of access to the cave.
What's the course? Did you say?
46,927, I think. I mean, or you can sort of.
Yeah, I'm just.
Is,
I was writing it down.
Yeah, that's just at the edge of the river. That should be true. I'm glad I'm not recording it. 'Cause it's thrilling footage looking downwards at the ground at 2
Like technically, I could like.
I mean, you might be able to. I know, because this is then too low, but it's a bit awkward trying to get down there, but it's better than nothing.
My only. Oh yeah, we're like right under the river at this point.
You are.
I don't really want to dig up in the river.
mean, if
you-
you're
go along.
directly below a lapis block. If you move this way, if you see where I'm standing.
I'm going to
That's a
try and
grass
go under
block.
the house.
I mean, if you can, as long as you can get to your plot
Oh
in
my God.
there, then we can, have the entrance wherever need be.
Can you tell me when I hit the house, Teb?
Well, continuing to get to play.
I'd say you're at the house now, so now you're under the
Yeah.
front wall.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, wait, copyright.
I think I mentioned this to Alder earlier.
You're,
Had a
yeah,
wonder- had a
you're just
wonderful-
at the corner of your house. You're under a wooden beam.
Oh, right. Okay, that's not quite where I want to be, but almost. Oh,
What if you-
I
what if
don't have
you-
permission to this. Oh, right. Am I too far? Is that like the back
What
of my
if,
house?
Yeah, you're at the back of your house.
Oh, right. Okay.
What if you do stuck and come up here and then?
If you break this block, I think.
Yeah, break that one for me.
Break that one for you.
Well, you were already
Well,
part way through it. Goodness. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I
Oh,
can-
sorry.
There we go.
Hi.
Well, it's more a case of we can
Hi.
see there.
So is that the stairs?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
it's
just
the
under
stairs
the
above.
stairs.
Right.
We drop
well,
down
this
here.
is interesting. Yep.
Now along here, and yeah, so we now have. Yes, we can get. It's a bit of a parkour challenge, but yeah, we have some. Or at least Alder does.
My only thing is, like, what use is it? Other than it's just cool. I mean, it's just cool is a perfectly acceptable reason.
Well,
I
I
mean,
think that's
you
also.
could-
We can't do very much building down here, but I mean.
You could sneak under Global's house and put a sign saying Secret Rebel Headquarters and Swami Distribution Center and see what happens.
Oh, you know, I'll tell you what I want to do. I don't want to do that at all. I want to do that. And then I want to go boom, boom.
Okay, Sub is no longer the only one with
And then I'll
cat-based
go.
issues.
With what?
my
Cat-based
parents.
issues.
So
Oh,
my
okay.
parents has just wandered into my room because I'm the only person awake. They're going to be a nice cat.
See, oh, I have the ladders on. I have the ladders on. You don't need it. Right. So then, drop back down in here again. How? And
I don't know if I don't know if I've showed this on camera. I can get down this far, and see, it is in the world guard bit. Then I'd be able to get into the hall next to global. And I've gone all the way. I've gone all the way around there, and I cannot get
It's
into
amazing.
it.
I'm really glad that the water in this region is so, has got such good stability properties. Because otherwise it would just flow into that hole and, we just flood the caves. It's terrible.
We're
I-
trying
I-
to say it's a good job that our river is made of lapis.
No, it's made of just very stiff water.
Well, they do say glass is a slow-flowing liquid.
Yeah, but that's
it's
not true.
It's not. It's an amorphous solid. Gosh.
Oh,
As we both contradict you immediately because you cannot be allowed to spread
They
that.
say it's a slow-flowing liquid because the original glass-making processes were not suitably advanced to stop the glass shifting while it was being cooled down. So you've got glass that was slightly thicker at various points and others generally at the bottom. Because they installed a thicker pane at the bottom because it was easier.
Yes. And then
Yeah,
people would look at stained glass and things in churches, and it would be thicker at the bottom instead of at the
Yeah.
top, and they were like, "Oh, it must have slowly just moved down there," and
It's
it
thought that
didn't.
the glass makers were useless at the time and created huge amounts of floor glass. Heaven
Well,
forbid
if you ever want to get down into the cave, we now have an easier way because I have a trapdoor. I don't know whether you're allowed to move the trapdoor. There's a point.
if I make an approximate location for
they trapdoors are accessible by you, and essentially I think you can toggle them on and off by if you have, say, a lever next to it. If you want to essentially lock up the basement or something, you could use the lever to close the trapdoor, and then no one else except for you will be able to get through.
Right.
Hooray.
Can you open it as it is? Oops, sorry.
No. But then, if you wanted, you could just have a lever, and or you yourself can toggle it open.
Oh, right. Hold on. Okay. Spawn.
I mean, you might
lever
not
guy.
need it because I think you could just have the trapdoor open or closed.
Right. I know. That would be cool. So it would look like
Can't
There's a
glitch through
purpose
the
behind
rock.
it.
Oh.
so. Like, if for some reason I just hate you guys that day,
Alder,
I can.
Alder,
What?
something's gone terribly wrong.
Where are you?
I don't know what happened. I accidentally harvested the carrots.
Oh no, Global did that earlier as well. If you jump on them, the thingy.
Just take this.
Do you have? How, is it just the one? Yeah.
Just the one.
There, it's an ornamental carrot. You don't really need. Don't worry.
I don't think things grow, or if they do, it's it's extreme.
Very slowly because they're not hydrated.
Well, I mean, otherwise the good news.
Oh no, I mean as in you were saying how the trees grow slowly. I wonder if they've
Yeah.
done something with the tick speed on the server to.
Maybe.
The good news is my plot is now stained clay free. Hooray! And this is the gem, and I've worked out the basic path of the river.
Good.
which will go from here. It will run along here. This is grilling footage, and then this will be the hot spring start area.
Okay, so the trapdoor is now set open. If you annoy me, I'll close it.
Trying to work out the geyser.
Yeah.
I forget which one the.
Oh gosh, I did not want to sit. Why am I sitting?
Why did you click on a chain?
I don't know if that's connected to this plot that we were just in. I don't know.
Oh, there's a point. Because that would be a really tiny plot if it was just that. Oh, another relax spike.
Yeah, I think it's part.
So it's maybe part of this one?
No, I don't think it's part of this one.
This where the no way of getting down there. Well, there is not up. That's the one with. This is the one with. It's the one with that. The platform we can see at the very end of the cave.
Yeah, I got rid of all the clay. Now I need to do something.
Play some DVC.
Maybe. Oh, look, I have lapis and glass. Can you not throw blocks at other players?
No, there's no way. It was making me sad earlier.
It was making you a sad panda.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, that's right, everyone. I'm the guy who tells dad jokes. If you hadn't figured this out by now and left the channel, now is the time to do so. But don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, I mean,
Like
speaking
and
of,
subscribe.
I am out of dark oak. This is yes. Oh, it's not. Let me grab some spruce. Yeah, it's not spruce. Dark oak, and I've run out of the logs of that, which I was using for simply marking out my plot or building from last time. I might try. I suppose I could tear out the floor, and it'll probably be a wooden floor. Possibly with some stone slabs around the grindstone bit to sort of it's. You don't want to be getting the flour on the through the cracks of the floorboards, but I might make the grindstone out of wool, which seems a bit contradictory, but the texture might look a bit better. I don't know.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here at all. Oh, coughing?
My apologies. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure which would be. Oh. Tip-top typing.
Top typing my tip-top.
Okay, this is
Mickey
not...
Mind
Oh no,
says,
that is kind of what... Why does that not look like that on the inside? Oh, it's because the glass is in that, right, okay.
That's going to be fun to edit out in Audacity.
What's going to be fun to edit out in Audacity?
My coughing fit. I just muted again.
Right, put a little pattern in this. I'm just building away while you're talking, basically.
You say, like, this is going to be fun to edit out in Audacity, and you just make me want to do things to make you edit it out in Audacity.
Don't you dare.
I can mute you in Mumble. Oh, God.
You can't mute my in-game chat.
/ ignore Tebuff.
But you can't mute the truth.
Do you think
Possibly true.
Do you think you're dealing with an amateur here? Let me see.
Because if you do, you're quite right.
I realised I placed these torches down on...
This wooden covering that you guys have been putting on the ends of the rivers.
It's sort of to mask... I mean, this is a bad example, just global. It's sort of to mask the fact that we wouldn't be able to break the... We wouldn't be able to have the river continue.
Okay then, it's time... Is that dark oak or spruce?
Dark.
I don't think we're doing any sort of universal style.
No, it's just...
Yeah. Okay, I just need to try and work out how I'm going to build my one.
But I haven't actually done that for mine, which I probably should do, but again, lack of materials, I can... I'll replace the... I'll put some wooden flooring around here. In fact, yeah, that'll help with defining the plot quite nicely as well as... I'll do stone slabs for the floor and the grindstone, because it's sort of paving slabs sort of thing, and then wool for the grindstone. I suppose the texture it looks rougher. So I suppose it looks more like suitable grindstone than the smooth stone slab does. I'm having horrible flashbacks to our survival server where I tried to build chalk cliffs and used wool, and it was kind of successful.
Is that the kind of success where it went horribly right?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I've got a video or anything of it.
There we go.
Potential reminder to possibly include a screenshot of it here if I can work that out in editing.
Hey guys, he didn't work out the screenshot. It's okay. Or maybe he did. Maybe he's just put like a graphic of me doing something stupid up. I don't know.
Teb,
What?
calm down. Everything's going to be okay.
I'm slowly wasting my shovel's durability on you in anger.
Hey,
there we go.
Alder, you see these? Do you really hold in my hand yourself?
Gold, which you can only be used for rent, so it's not really very helpful to my gold situation.
Exactly.
I mean,
Oh, hey,
technically
Teb.
it would be by...
Can I show you something that I've got?
Is it a pickaxe?
No,
Oh no.
it's a pretty fish.
Don't do drugs.
A nice man threw it at me in the town square. Isn't it pretty?
I did realise that.
Don't do it.
They're,
Don't do it, Alder. Not worth it.
they're useful for getting around quickly. I'm not going to lie, they are.
What? Fish?
Yeah.
How did they do that?
I don't know. Do you want to try one?
I don't know, I think it makes you grow flippers and swing through the air.
There
So
we go.
I'm terrible at this.
And the river has begun.
I only have 2.
I'll just be here ready for the countdown. I mean, fish oil is really healthy for you, and that omega-3 oil, man.
We've been terrible at... I think the first episode has global causing me to take a lot of fish.
That is hilarious. I see you.
Well,
I
to
see
be fair,
him.
it only reflects for global because they're in one of these. Possibly that one. Don't know which one.
It's quite funny because he like throws them at your
Into
feet.
the
You're like,
lots.
oh my goodness, there are so many. You're like horrified.
Yes, there's money at the floor. Let's remember.
Hooray, the build has begun.
Oh, I'm still not sure whether I should raise that.
Raise the roof.
No, well, come here and I'll show you. Oh, lag spike. This, yeah. See how there's this here? I'm not sure whether this should actually be a level up, so like level with that floor instead.
As opposed to it's a demi floor.
Because it's no, I mean it would still be the same design, but if you come and you look at the building from the front, I mean it's deliberately asymmetrical, but I'm just wondering if it's slightly too lopsided on that side, and if taking it up one would make it sort of that floor, that floor, that floor. As far as height is concerned, see what I mean? It's just, I think it might just be too small on that side.
Well, it kind of looks like you've got some kind of elitism thing going on. You've got like the bronze medal on the left, silver medal on the right, and then your gold tower.
I think that might just be too low, and if I take it up one, I think that might work.
Oh, bother.
And it would be okay because I wouldn't have to play around with the staircases or anything like that.
Our river needs to be. Our river should be about a block up from your river because even despite the apparent water stiffness, gravity does still apply to the river.
Mine actually goes down here for some reason and then kind of bubbles up. But
yeah,
you know,
it's
it's imaginary Minecraft water. It can do what it wants.
You're gonna want to see a physicist about that.
Right, actually, I'm going to. I'm going to stop the recording here while I do this to my house, which is just going to be me destroying blocks and then redoing them.
I think that'll be the same for me with my floor, so...
Right, okay, bye-bye.
Bye for now.
See you later.